T-E-L-E-F-O-N-E, telephone. T-E-L-E-F-O-N-E, telephone. T-E-L-E-F-O-N-E, telephone. T-E-L-E-F-O-N-E, telephone. Ersin Ostoikan.
Ersin, come to the blackboard and spell telephone. T-E-L-E-F-O-N. No, try again. T-E-L-E-F-O-N-E. No, go back to your seat and write it out 100 times. Telephone. T-E-L-E-P-H-O-N-E. Ersin can't spell telephone. Ersin can't spell telephone. Ersin can't spell telephone. That was the song being sung in the playground that afternoon. And they were right. I couldn't spell telephone and many other words. My parents and my teachers thought that telling me to try harder would solve the problem, and when it didn't, the blame for my failure was placed on my shoulders. Instead of giving me support, I was given a label: slow learner. Mr. Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests. I was 8 years old. I remember running home from school in tears, standing in front of my mum. Mum, I hate school. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. And my mum would say, but Ersin, these are the best years of your life, so enjoy it. I wasn't sure what I should be enjoying, the bullying or the labels, because school life for me was more like a judicial system, a court, a place where you go if you've committed a crime, a place where there's a judge, a jury and witnesses, a place where you'll receive a sentence. My crime was not being able to learn at the same pace as the other children in my class. My judge was my teacher, Miss McFadden. 6 foot tall with a huge beehive hairstyle that made her look even taller and scarier than she already was. And she spoke with an awfully posh accent that made her stand out like a sore thumb, because we lived in the East End of London, where everyone spoke with a right Cockney accent. Have you ever come across a Miss McFadden in your life?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There were witnesses to my crime, the class bullies, who were quite willing to give evidence against me. Ersin's stupid, because whenever Miss asks her to go to the blackboard and spell a word, she fails. Ersin's lazy, because Miss keeps telling her to try harder. Ersin's slow, because whenever Miss asks her to stand up and read in front of the class, she tells her to sit back down. I had a good defence team. My parents, hard-working people, but nowhere near strong enough to stand up to the Chief Judge, Miss McFadden, who would continuously send home reports stating, Ersin could do considerably better if she paid attention. Ersin needs to try harder. My trial was a lengthy one that continued throughout my school life. From time to time, the judges and the witnesses would change, but the evidence against me continued to mount up, until finally Judgment Day arrived. No surprises there. I failed my end-of-year exams, and I was sentenced to a lifetime of self-doubt and shame. My psychology was in turmoil, until a lot later on in life, I discovered I wasn't stupid, I wasn't lazy, I wasn't slow. I was dyslexic, which meant that like millions of other dyslexic people around the world, I processed information using the right side of my brain. Developmental dyslexia is a learning difficulty that affects over 15% of the population. Dyslexic children have a normal or above average IQ, but most will fail at school due to a lack of understanding and support. I believe the Miss McFadden's of the world have an awfully lot to answer for. Don't you agree?
Oh, yes.
Sure. I demand a retrial. I demand my self-confidence to be replenished. I demand my university degree. Albert Einstein said, everyone's a genius, but if you try and judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it's going to live its entire life believing that it's stupid. Children that learn differently around the world are being judged in school systems that eradicate them from any enthusiasm towards learning. We all have a responsibility to work towards creating equal educational opportunities for every child that walks through the school gates. Let's show them that it's okay to be different. Let's stop judging and start teaching that telephone is spelled T-E-L-E-F-O-N-E.
Woo!
Oh, and we need minutes for the judges.